Hey guys, it's Rachel. Sorry that I haven't been posting. I know it's been a really long time since I posted a video, but I guess that I honestly I haven't known what to post about because bullying is such a touchy subject and there's a lot you can talk about, but in all my videos I tend to just go on a rampage and talk about like everything at once. So I pretty much get it all out in like the amount of 2 videos. So, I I don't know. It's just been like I've been thinking lately, and I've been thinking a lot about like high school and stuff like that, and like I wanted to talk to you guys about high school and how bullying is in high school, and once you take that step from like middle school to high school, because I'm a freshman, so obviously I came from 8th grade to 9th grade, and like the bullying and stuff like that, you know, to kind of get into detail. Just a disclaimer. I apologize for the crappy quality, and you can probably hear it's really windy outside today. I live in a really bad state where like the weather just absolutely sucks here. So I'm really sorry about that. Today's actually a good day for us, but you know, snow is still on the ground and it's not the most pleasant thing, but whatever. So, yeah. I'm going to talk to you guys a little bit about I don't know, like high school and making the change and stuff like that. So, actually I was really nervous. I'm just gonna jump into it. So, I was really nervous when I was in middle school, and I was like thinking, you know, during the summer before going into high school, because I was like, wow, this is a big change. You know, like you're transitioning almost as like a a younger kid to like a young adult in a way, and you're gonna be with older people, and instead of being like the top of your like the oldest person in your class or whatever in your school, now you're the youngest, and it's really a scary thing to think about. And a lot of people do worry about, you know, bullying and like what's gonna happen and stuff, but I kind of got lucky in a way because I have an older sister. Her name's Ashley, and she is a junior. So we're only 14 months apart, but I went to early fives in kindergarten, and she only went to kindergarten. So she's 2 grades above me, but we're pretty close in age. So it was pretty cool because through her, I already had known a lot of people that are upperclassmen. Like I'm pretty sure I went into high school knowing more upperclassmen than I knew people in my grade coming from a different school. You know, because we combined 2 middle schools. We went to 9th grade together. So it was definitely different when I got there because, you know, there's more. Sorry guys, sorry for my dog, by the way. Her name is Lexi. She's deaf and blind in one eye, so she's, you know, she's so cute. Um, anyways, so it was definitely different going into high school because, you know, it's a new environment. You have to learn all different, you know, places to go and stuff like that. But honestly, you guys, where I go to high school, there's not much bullying, and I thank you know, God for that, because I couldn't imagine, you know, being in a high school that has bad bullying. The opposite high school from us, actually, from where I'm from, is like a lot worse, and we are combining high schools, and we have to all go to that high school. It's called East, and ours is called West, so I'm not too excited about that, because a lot of the people that go to East are just not good people. West is more of a family type school, so that's why we get along so well. Lexi? Because I don't know, we just do, it just works. But when there is bullying, you know, it's obviously serious, and last year, the videos I made a long time ago when I was in 8th grade, I had a different outlook, kind of. And I didn't see bullying in a way that I see it now, I guess you could say, because I was so focused on like the bad, and like because I talked about my bullying story and how this one girl, you know, obviously was really mean to me and stuff. She treated me really badly. But I never really like thought about it in a different way. And I don't know how to explain this, but basically I have a different outlook, and I think that bullying is obviously really wrong and stuff, but the best thing that I do now is I just don't care, what people think of me at all. And, like, if people try to judge me or try to, like, talk crap about me and stuff like that, I completely just ignore it. Like, when even the littlest drama, because you have to think about it like this. This is how I think about it now. 20 years from now, or 10 years from now, 5 years from now, are you really going to remember this stuff? You know what I mean? If people are treating you so badly and you're at that point in your life, then you're not hanging out with the right people, or you're not talking to the right people. If you stop talking to those people, chances are they're going to leave you alone. Like, I promise you that. And it's not 100%, like, all schools are different, everybody's different, all friends are different, really. But you have to surround yourself with people that you like and people that treat you well, because you have to treat yourself well, you know what I mean? Like, you are your own person, and you want to be treated a good way, right? So surround yourself with good things. And that's the only thing I can say, really, is, like, I have a different outlook on a way, on a perspective. Like, I just wasn't making, I was making good choices, but I wasn't, when it came to, like, the bully and the whole idea of it. I was, I don't know how to word this. I hope you guys understand what I mean. You can look back at my other video on my YouTube channel. It's called, like, My Bullying Story, or, like, my story. And I'm talking about this girl that would bully me and stuff. And, like, I went to the counselors about it, and finally they yelled at her, basically, but that didn't really stop her. Because the thing is, guys, the bully is not really going to stop. I mean, not necessarily. You could yell at them, you could tell them whatever, but they want that out of you. They want you to, like, be upset and to try to do something about it in a way, because they get power from that. They get a rise from that. They're like, wow, this person, I'm really hurting them. Like, and that's the sick thing about our society, is we're all about, the bullies are all about hurting the lesser or the weaker. But when it comes down to it, you have to think about your own happiness, and if it's really worth it, you know what I mean? And that's, like, just my perspective on it, is, like, when I'm getting bullied, I guess you could say, or, like, picked on in a way, then I know my boundaries, you know what I mean? I know if it's, like, a big deal, or I know if it's, like, not that big of a deal, and I just need to let it go. Now, there are times when people are really nasty, like, really mean, especially on the internet. That's the worst, but things like that, like, the good thing about that is it's not to your face, you know what I mean? You can easily just delete the comment, or you can just log off, and that is the best thing you do, guys. Like, avoid the bad situations. I can't stress that to you guys enough, and you have to just, like, focus on the good, and, like, surround yourself with good vibes, because that's the best thing you can do. I don't know, I guess, like, back to the high school thing, it's not bad. It's not bad at all. To the people who are transitioning from middle school to high school, and you're going up to a higher grade, do not be nervous. Like, I know, of course, you're going to have the little, like, first day jitters, or, like, first week and stuff like that, because it's a new school, it's a new environment, new people, upperclassmen, new teachers, but, oh my gosh, it's, it's not bad at all, and a lot of the people are absolutely wonderful. Like, I cannot stress to you enough. Personally, I think that the students and, like, friends are obviously better than teachers. Like, teachers really don't care as much, and that's not really a good thing, I don't think. But just the people are amazing, and I love it. And like I said, it was probably better for me, because my sister, I knew upperclassmen and stuff like that. But if you are, like, on your own, and you don't have many friends and stuff like that, and you're going into high school, just try to make friends. Like, don't isolate yourself, and don't shut yourself out from everybody, because that is the worst way to try and make friends, because people aren't going to come to you if you're not open arms. That's just how it works, you know what I mean? Like, nobody's going to want to come to somebody if they're, like, down all the time, like, hiding from everything. And, like, I know you may feel like you want to be that kind of person if you are that kind of person, and you're like, well, how can I not? Because that's just who I am. Okay, don't change yourself, but just if you want, it's only if you want to. If you want to make friends, you have to open yourself up to people and let them come into you, or just go say hi to somebody, like a random person. I I'm actually a pretty outgoing person, but I'm also at the same time, people don't understand that I'm actually kind of shy when it comes to times, or like, I have a lot of stage fright, and I never really knew that about myself, you know, so I'm going on like a random rant, but, yeah, so, yeah, so, and I'm like extremely weird too, so on top of that, it's just like, crazy, I don't know, but, I'm going so off topic, but, if you really want to make friends, then open yourself up to people. I promise you, people will come and they'll accept you for who you are. You know, that's the biggest thing, is just be yourself. Be yourself. Lexi? My dog likes to snore a lot. Whatever. But just be yourself, because everybody will like you just as you are, okay? Nobody's perfect. That's a load of potatoes, you know, nobody's perfect. And everybody makes mistakes, you know, you're going to have fights with your friends. That doesn't mean you need to not have friends just because you know there's going to be fights, because that happens, okay? That's, such is life. And wow, this is a long video. I don't know how that happened, because I'm going on a rant. But, I feel bad for people who feel like they can't make friends and stuff like that, because, like, they feel, like, uglier, you know, they feel like they don't have cute clothes. Guys, it doesn't matter, especially when you get into high school. Nobody will care what you're wearing. Nobody will care, you know, how you did your mascara, every little detail. It doesn't matter. To you, it might matter, and that's okay, because that's individuality. That is your own perspective. That's what you like. Okay, exactly, be yourself. But for other people, they're not going to look at every little detail and nitpick everything about you, because that's the beautiful thing. Our society kind of sucks in a way, but it's also not as bad as we think. I think, because it's not all as bad as it seems, honestly, you know. And I guess it just depends on the person, you know. Like, for me, it's not that hard to make friends, because, like I said, I'm outgoing, and I'm just like, hey, want to be my friend? You know, I don't really care. And if they say, like, no, you're a freak, get away from me, I'm like, okay, see you later. Like, but it's okay for me, you know? I'm okay with that, because I'm comfortable in my own skin, and you should be too. So, I'm sorry, guys, for, like, the random rant, but I kind of just want to talk about, like, transitioning from middle school to high school. It's not bad, guys, I promise you. Like, I think you'll like it, you know? Some of it's not good. And if you are getting bullied, please, you know, seek help if you feel like it's a very serious problem, because some things are very serious, you know? Then please seek help, because I don't want, you know, you getting in something that something gets out of control or out of your hands. So seek help if needed, and if you feel like it's something that's like a little fight with your friend and they're like, oh, well, your skirt is ugly today, then just laugh it off and say, okay, like, I'm sorry, you know, do what you need to do. But just remember that it's going to happen, you know, such is life. No matter what age you are, something like that, some kind of bullying is going to happen, as sad as it is. So I guess you just have to, like, you know, stay strong and just remember that the important things in life. So, oh, and if you're thinking about suicide or anything like that from bullying or something, you know, anything, then please contact a suicide hotline. I'll try to link one below, or, you know, you can talk to me. Check out my Instagram. I own it with 2 other girls, Bailey and Claire. They're amazing. They help so much. And it's called Banishbullying, or you can check us out on Twitter, Banishbullying1, or obviously you're on YouTube here. So thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys. I appreciate you, and just stay strong. Bye.